What's up? What's up? It's your girl. Yes, I got the braids. I love touching my braids. But what's up? What's up? It's your girl, Angelica Marie, and we are back with another episode of Music Talks. And I got a lot to say, so it's going to be a lot of episodes. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, get my YouTube popping. You here, you clicked on it, like, what's good? So today we're going to talk about Rich Homie Quan. And it's just like, how can you not talk about the Rich, the homie, the Quan? So I'm going to paint a picture for y'all. I'm going to paint a picture where me and Rich Homie Quan met. I ain't meet Rich Homie Quan, but where I met Rich Homie Quan musically. Y'all ready? Let me take y'all there. The place, Milwaukee. The location, high school parking lot, senior cookout, whatever, right? So it was 2013. My homegirl, shout out to Brianna, my homegirl, we was in her car because it was senior. It was like our last day of school. So senior, we have a cookout in the parking lot, right, y'all? So basically, you got the jams and stuff. She had the tape, the infamous tape that started this whole thing, especially if you weren't already in Atlanta. What started the whole thing is still going in. That is the infamous tape. Still going in is that infamous tape. When I tell you, the tape came out in 2012. When I heard it, it was 2013. It was 2013. So it had finally made its way to the Midwest because, different regions, especially at this point in time, 2012, 2013, they're still figuring out mixtape streaming situations and everything. But I will never forget that tape. Literally, if you lived in Milwaukee during that summer, that was the only thing you heard in people's cars was Rich Homie Quan. Whether or not it was investments, choices, you can't judge her. That was legit the tape that you wanted to hear, that you wanted to play, that had to be played. Singing, you can't judge her. See, I met her at Magic and I don't go there often. Anyway. What I'm getting at with Rich Homie Quan is he's giving us what we need again. Well, what I particularly, so still going in, reloaded. I promise I will never stop going in. Those tapes are iconic from top to bottom. You can literally play it all the way through. And I think that's where the conversation of saying, well, Rich Homie Quan fell off, Rich Homie Quan this, Rich Homie Quan that. I think that people have to realize that when you come out with projects that are considered super great from top to bottom, especially when you're putting all your initial pain, all your resources into these projects, because these are, even though these Still Going In wasn't his first project, it was one of the first projects that got him a lot of traction out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the Midwest listening to you now. Heavy, like rooting for you. Like you would have thought you was from Milwaukee. I think that with that, people expect a certain thing. We always hear about the sophomore jinx. And I think for Rich Homie Quan, he didn't have a sophomore jinx. It's just that his pain changed. What he was talking about was changing because he wasn't in those same positions that he was when he made those other projects. And I think people forget oftentimes that artists are going to change. As their life changes, they're going to change, as well as what they'll change creatively also. And I think a lot of people forget that Rich Homie Quan did go through some issues with a label. Y'all can look it up. I ain't gonna say it, and if you know me, you know why I'm not gonna say it or go too deep into it, but there was certain lawsuits and things that were on the table there. So I do think when you're going through kind of legal issues, that can stifle you mentally and creatively or change your sound as well. And then we already know lifestyle, Rich Gang, all of that kind of stuff, that those things that went on as well, that played out slightly in the public eye, but we really don't know what happened behind closed doors because we don't know. But Rich Homie Quan did drop new music, and the first song he did drop with the video, I love when y'all drop me some visuals with the song, was Daily Bread. Now I was like, okay, this is cool. This is kind of sounding like the initial Rich Homie Quan that I fell forward in the beginning musically. Then Rich Homie Quan, what did he do? He dropped this other song. It's called To Be Worried. And when I listened to it, which he also dropped it with the video, I went crazy, G, because it felt like investments. It felt like choices. It felt like you can't judge her. Hell, it felt like my type. It felt like feeling like the man when I walk through. Like, it felt like that for me. It's a line that he says in the song, I can't sell out for no money because I got ambition. And baby, tat it on me, because I can't sell out because I got ambition. But I really felt like with this song, it's restoring what we know Rich Homie Quan is, or as I should say. And I also think it's delivering that initial pain that he had, that initial like hunger that you can hear when artists first come out into this new song. I think it compliments him well, and I think the song gonna do well. Y'all tell me if y'all think the song gonna do well, because I think the song's gonna do well. And I know y'all probably gonna watch this video like, girl, how many times you gonna flip your hair? When you get braids, you just want to flip them. But real talk, I feel like this is gonna be a really good song. It's gonna get a lot of traction. I'm for this song. I'm gonna bump it. It's a lot of takeaways in the lyrics. I think that Rich Homie Quan has figured out what his newer sound still mixed in with what we loved him initially for, into this era of, hey, you know, my hunger is a little different. I have certain things now. This is what I sound like. This is what I'm working towards. And this is what, you know, you got to feel me with. So To Be Worried is the song that I'm rocking with Rich Homie Quan. And I'm ready for a project. Give me a project. So let me know how y'all feel about To Be Worried. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Probably sound a little out of breath. Was eating some good soul food. But yeah, it's your girl Angelica Marie. And I'm out. And what, we lit like big? We lit like big.